Our next honoree is Cuyahoga County Commissioner Frank Pocci. Frank? Frank immigrated to Cleveland from Tuscany, Italy in 1958. In 1963, he enlisted in the U.S. Army, serving as a finance specialist and Italian translator. In 1966, he received a commendation and promotion for translating and preparing the presentation materials for the Chief of Staff of the Italian Army's visit to the 4th U.S. Army in Texas. Following military service, Frank attended college and studied accounting and returned to Cleveland, working 35 years at Republic LTD Steel. He held various executive management positions in accounting and finance. In 2003, Frank was appointed as one of the 5 commissioners of the Cuyahoga County Veterans Service Commission. He is currently serving in his 5th consecutive appointed term and has held every commission office, including president. Frank is the commander of the Italian-American War Veterans Post 34 and the Italian-American adjutant for the state of Ohio. He is also the finance officer of AMVETS Post 80, is active in the Catholic War Veterans of Northeast Ohio, American Legion Post 91, Vietnam Veterans of America, and Disabled American Veterans. Frank has been active with the Home Family Club, the North Italian Club, the Southwest Italian Club, and Il Cenacolo Italiano di Cleveland, among other Italian groups. Frank contributes to various charities and is also an active member of St. Bartholomew Parish. Congratulations, Frank.
I need my glasses also. I am deeply honored for this award. I want to thank the selection committee, Pamela, of course, Mayor Bill, Councilman Griffin and Blunsek, and the other members, and also for all that he does for the Italian community. And thanks also to those who recommended me. My daughter, Marisa, Lisa Mallory, Professor Mike Teves, Vince Lombardo, and George Buster-Warren, and my family, who has also been so supportive of my endeavors. My wife, Ida, my son, Michael, my daughter, Marisa, my sister, Anne, my grandson, Dante, and other family members and friends who are here tonight, like my brother and sister-in-law, Rosanella. I am so honored and thankful of having been selected for this award. And since I represent the American veterans of Cuyahoga County and the Italian-American War veterans, I'd like to share a short story which makes me so proud to be an Italian-American. I am an immigrant. I came to the U.S. with my mom and my sister just before my 14th birthday. I became a U.S. citizen while I was serving in the U.S. Army in 1966. About 8 years ago, I was in Rome visiting with some friends there. Mauricio took me to Anzio, at the beachhead where the Americans and British landed in January 1944. He then took me to the Sicily-Rome American Cemetery, where 7,800 plus Americans had laid to rest. It was a very moving experience. From there, he took me to the WW2 museum nearby, and the curator there told us he was conducting a class and we could not enter. However, when my friend explained that I had been in the U.S. military, he let us enter anyway, and shortly afterwards, he introduced me to the class of about 20, 12, 13, and 14-year-olds who were being shown a film of how the American soldiers liberated Italy from fascism and Nazism me as having served in the U.S. Army. I thanked them for having me there, and afterwards the kids all stood up and applauded me. It was one of the most moving experiences of my life. As I mentioned, 7,800 plus Americans did not make it home from those battles that did not end until June of 1944, when the Americans made it to Rome. But my cousin, Leo Pileski, who was with that American landing force, did make it home and became a principal of a grade school in Parma, Ohio. I am so proud of serving the veterans here. Che Dio benedica i nostri militari, che benedica voi tutti e che benedica gli Stati Uniti di America. Grazie.